Hey, good morning. This is the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show, and I am Greg Mester, Scrum Master and Agile Coach. It is about 8:38 a.m. on a Tuesday, and this is our 549th episode of our show about Agile and Scrum in a practical and tactical way, bringing value to the customer without going crazy and how many hours we work. Though last night I did a lot of craziness, and I'll talk about that a bit. And then getting home to your family and friends and having a little fun. Maybe you can have some fun. So, two topics today, and I'll tell you about my story from last night too. Talk about Team of One, care of Duncan Maddox. He put up a post on LinkedIn and made me think about it, and made me want to talk about it more than read all of my thoughts on his LinkedIn post. But I did comment and share with him so he can get some more creds on his connections and visibility of his good posts. Good thoughtful questions. He has lots of good stuff out there. And then I want to talk about direct messaging and being direct and to the point with what we say and why, right? So first off, just sorry I'm late. I had to go to my parent. I had remote working, starting a new job. I had to go to because I live in the city, and there's no way I'm getting my laptop shipped to the city, because if you ever see the UPS and Amazon people and FedEx people, they just leave the packages at the door and take a picture and go away. A lot of them don't even knock. So I got people walking up and down my streets of Philadelphia. That package would be gone in 2 seconds. It would take me another month to get it. So I had to go to my parents last night. I didn't come home until about 12 o'clock. And that goes to working too late. And I'm sitting there watching some videos on a laptop from the new company I'm supporting. I was watching, actually kind of fell asleep watching the video. I'm like, whoa, I'm asleep. I better go to bed. It was a late night, so it was tough getting up this morning and waking up. I'm still trying to wake up. My eyes are not awake yet, so we're getting there. And I have to get ready for work soon, which is a good thing. A new adventure, a new thing, man. It's going to be a wild ride, and I don't know how much I will share what I can and my thoughts and stuff that's more generic to what I've done in the past and not necessarily with what I'm doing now. So the two topics. One, can there be a team of one on Scrum? And here's my thoughts. Besides the fact that I talk to myself, and there's a lot of me, myself, and I, so that I have a team of three here all the time. When I say we, if you ever see we come and let us know what you're thinking. The us is me, myself, and I. That's the us. So I can pick on myself all the time about doing a Scrum Team 1. But in reality, it's a waste of time. Can you do Scrum? Let's think about it. We have a sprint planning, right? We have daily Scrum. Planning you can do. Daily Scrum, I don't know who the hell you're going to talk to but yourself, so there's no real interchange. Just looking at your day, which we can do. That's a good thing to do. Sprint review. Not sure that would work because there's no one to review it but self, so you already know it's there. We can have a review with your family. I don't know. With your customer, maybe, if you make something. And then, retrospective. You can have a retrospective with yourself. I think we do that every day. I do that every day. Theoretically, yes, but it's a waste. Waste of putting all the framework. You can just do Kanban. You can do a proto Kanban, like my proto Kanban board for what I'm doing. Just track, make sure I'm not doing too many. That's perfectly fine. And in the proto Kanban, again, you can reward every day. You can plan what you want. You can maybe review what you did with your customer. Yes, but having a team of one makes no sense. Scrum is for complex solutions where you need more than one person's feedback in it. And if I were to put all the documentation or organization for a team of one person, please shoot me, because it's a waste. Because what if I want to go on vacation? I can't. Never. And that's a talk we talk about. A team of one, that one person will never be allowed to ever go on vacation. And that's one of the things we talk about, going home to your family and friends. So that's why I wanted to mention that the team of one is a waste, a lot of muda, and that a activity, a lot of overhead for something. I mean, you can use Kanban, do a proto Kanban, which is not real Kanban, but it's like a personal Kanban. It's called proto Kanban, and manage what you're doing as an individual, and they'll be fine. And you can share your customer. There's lots of failure for having teams of one. There's no redundancy. There's no one to check your work. There's no one to compare stuff with and check as you go. And it's kind of like your own stove, your own chimney, your own stovepipe, whatever, your own world. So it kind of defeats the purpose of working with other people to produce better product. But you can use Scrum, but it's not a team, right? There's no team of one. Anyway, so that was my thought on that, and I want to thank Duncan Maddox for posting that and making me think about that this morning. Because to be honest with you, I was up till 1 o'clock in the morning, and my brain's kind of fried right now. So that was a good topic. So it got me fired up, and I was commenting some other ones too. All right. So the other one that got me today, and this, which is good. I didn't have anything in it, but it's a good one. Direct messages. We talk about doing the elevator speech. Did a couple shows on the elevator speech. 2 incidents the other day just remind me of this direct message and what's wrong with it. Why can't we do it? I'm big on not wasting time. Not to be, you don't be a jerk about it, but like, for example, my old boss, who I left the old company, so I can talk about them now. Because I wasn't too happy anyhow. So he had called me the other day, and I think we talked about this in offboarding. And I said, save a copy of your, I don't know what I do with it, of your receipt for when you ship your computer back. That way you always have that record. So he calls me the other day. He's very conflict avoidance kind of guy. Can't handle conflicts, doesn't know how to do it, doesn't know how to talk directly, and when he has bad news or has to question you, he has to come up about 80 million ways to get there. So his question to me was, did you get your computer box? Okay. You're just asking me if I got my computer box because you can't have the conflict or ask the question, the simple question, hey, Greg, by any chance, did you ship your laptop back to the company? That's a legit question. You don't need to ask all those other questions around it because that is a perfectly fine. Maybe I forgot. And I say, oh yeah, hey, thanks. I'll ship it out tomorrow. That's okay. It's okay. So it's a direct question. It's like my so that's one form of not having the direct message where it's okay to say, hey, Greg, did you ship your laptop up? Yeah, I did. Did you get the I mean, that's a very succinct. Having that question, did you get your box? Why are you asking me if I got my box? You know, I could have told you I never got a box to ship it, and then I would have answered your question, right? It's very direct. It's very to the point, and we're done with the conversation. We move on. I sent a copy of my receipt via text message so that he would leave me alone because it ain't my fault anymore. It's theirs. So the other one is a direct message from my wife last night. I talk about the wife, right? Got to talk about the wife because she never watches this show anyhow. She doesn't know nothing. So last night at dinner, my wife had a long day. Someone tried to hack in the Zoom account for our Girl Scout troop. I had to go help. That's why my day was so long. I never got out of the house until late because I had to document it, send it to Zoom, get all that stuff in, and try to set it up and work with her on how to do the password change. We're going to change out all the Zoom and do some messaging with the group. We're going to change all the passwords. So she's doing that, and she ate late. She was eating dinner. My son comes up and says, Mom, I want dessert. One, I like that. The attitude, I would have been like, you're going to die. The good thing I wasn't here. But she went into this whole conversation about how she had her day was long, and it's class. Day was long is great. Kids, like a kid, right? They don't know all that stuff. The direct answer should have been, I'm eating my dinner. When I am done my dinner, then we'll talk about dessert. But don't interrupt me when I eat my dinner. That's the direct answer. All that other stuff, where you are, what you've been doing, the other person doesn't know that. Would it be nice for them to understand that? Yeah. But when you're trying to teach somebody something, it's like, because how about if my day, I didn't have all this stuff and I'm eating dinner and my kid comes in and says, hey, I want dessert, right? Her message, it didn't help him understand the rules are when someone's eating, do not disturb them and wait your turn and be patient, right? Because maybe I had a beautiful day. Maybe I have a wonderful day. So you see how the directions, like, it's great that you want them to understand, but you lose the message, the direct message that they need to learn in the conversation. That's why we do elevator speech. We need a direct, succinct message. We can tell them the whole story and everything going, how I got this. And it's like, no, I just don't have access to my computer. We just need to fix it. I can tell you all the things I tried, but that's the beauty of a direct message. And it's okay to have a direct message. And it's okay because if you don't do it, they'll lose it. They won't see because you're putting too much information like I'm doing in this conversation. I'm not awake yet. Anyway, I want to wish you all a great day. I hope you enjoyed the conversation, the message. And again, I would like to thank Duncan Maddox for giving me an idea. Someone else gave me an idea, but it's going to take me a while to figure that one out. And I want to figure out how I want to debate it. It's a really good topic in LinkedIn. So have a great day. Give us a thumbs up. I'll try to send out some morning thing. I want to get the dog to howl. Where's my bell? Ring the bell if you like the show. And happy scrumming. Enjoy your Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on what you're doing. All right, take care. Bye.